It's just proven to me that that could possibly be a lie. Because I was driving and talking to y'all. I had a whole conversation with you, but you weren't even there because I wasn't even live. That's just the reality of my life. Oh my gosh. Let me just see if the message comes out the same way. And if not, it wasn't meant to be. Okay. I was thinking about maturity this morning and thinking about how much I thought I knew then. And I was acting out of like, I know what I want, I know what I need, blah, 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 right? But I didn't really know all that much. I really didn't know. I wasn't mature enough. There was a lot of things that I didn't see growing up that I had no perspective to go off of, right? So, and a lot of the things that I've done have also been like out of a rapid decision, because if I don't like something, we're changing it, right? And I want you, the person that thinks about things a lot longer than I do, to ask yourself, like, how much longer can I really think about this before I am confirmed that this is not the place I need to be, or the people I need to be around, or the state of mind that I need to be in. And I want you to remember that we're all learning. We continue to learn. We're learning. And learning is not going to stop for us anytime soon. And as a matter of fact, there might be 10 years from now when I look back and be like, girl, you thought you knew what you were talking about, right? So that's I'm leaving that up to the future, right? Let's talk about the now and the lessons learned. And I want you to, in this season, practice reflection and introspection, right? So think about things. Think about your thoughts. Think about thinking, because we are the only thing in the world that can think about our own thinking, right? Now, don't think about the thinking too much in that it's like stopping you from your next best thing. But I do want you to reflect on what it is you need, what it is you want, what it is that you can do without. And think about, I want you to also, something that I didn't do in the past, and that is like, think about what point of perspective you are reacting from. So are you reacting from a place of trauma? Are you reacting from a place of hurt? Are you reacting from a place of disenchantment? Are you reacting from a place of sadness, depression, anxiety? Like, where is this coming from? Because then you're able to really understand yourself a little bit more. And think about the effects that either your actions or your inactions is having on your life. So think about that. Like, what effect is my inaction or my actions having on me, on my family members, on my future, or lack of, because I'm really not really moving much, I'm not doing a lot. I want you to really think about that today. And then let's circle back to maturity, right? Think about what maturity means to you now. What have you learned that you know in the past you did out of immaturity? Because you didn't know much. All right? I'm going to raise my hand and tell you I did a lot of stuff that I was like, girl, now I'm like, look at me thinking I was like mature. But that's because that's what I was thinking I was, because I'm like, well, I was raised as an only child. My mom was a teenage mom. I went through a lot as a child, and I'm thinking back, I'm like, girl, you didn't go through enough, because you did a lot of immature things, okay? And so I want you to really think about your thinking. Think about your processes. Think about how you get to places, why you do things. Because if you're not thinking about your thinking, you can find yourself in the same spiral, in the same holes again, in the same bad decisions. So really, really think about, from what point of perspective are you reacting from or acting from? And think about your action, and also think about your inaction. Where is that coming from? Is that being useful for you? Like, maybe you're taking too many actions, you need to chill. Or maybe you're just inactive. You're not really doing much for where you say you want to go, for where you say you want to be. Okay? So I leave you that for this morning.